Hi, good afternoon. My name is Malek Arol Dhieu, columnist, Juba Mountain newspaper. I wanted to read out my recent letter to President Salva Kiir Mayardit. It reads, Dear President Salva Kiir Mayardit, the President of the Republic of South Sudan, the Chairman of the mighty dominant party, SPLM, the Commander-in-Chief of the mighty SSPDF, and the Commander-in-Chief of other organized forces, champion of peace. You are talking to your servant, Malek Arol Dhieu. It is a week and a half now since when prices of commodities skyrocketed, and neither the economic cluster nor the presidency made an attempt to address it. Your campaign team just concluded a tour all over South Sudan where it went to announce your proposal as the only SPLM candidate for presidency in 2023 elections. I must comment on the elections that they should be adequately prepared so that each house has a polling station, because the electorates are too hungry to walk half a kilometer to cast their votes in your paper in distant polling stations. So each house must have a ballot box if you really want South Sudanese to vote. Your name must be written in bold or capital letters, as malnourishment has affected the eyes of many electorates to see clearly. Do something before the actuality of your campaign for presidency. You know what? Your love by South Sudanese has faded away. Let the past not deviate me from emphasizing much on the present exponential shooting up of prices. Within the same week, you grazed Radisson Blue Hotel. Should this be connected to Radisson Blue Hotel, as it surprised many people why you grace a hotel but sometimes refuse to grace graduations and other events that need you the most? It is dismaying to say that many of your supporters defect to hell on daily basis in allegiance to Dr. John Garang Demabior. May God rest his soul in eternal peace. Therefore, you are a president of very few people, and undeniably, those around you who afford 3 meals a day. If 2 censuses are conducted now, one for South Sudanese living on earth and another for South Sudanese in hell, it would be found that Dr. John Garang presides over a very large population that triples yours. Just as a reminder, the people you often peep through your car windows walking are not alive. They are dead while alive, and the evidence is that they are too lethargic, they are too weak to raise their hands to wave you. To prove it, visit one of the mortuaries today. You will identify the corpse, that is the dead body, of somebody who waved at you weekly yesterday. I know you and your cabinet ministers are too rich to notice the economic meltdowns, as the news of the recent fluctuations of the economy did not reach you yet. But believe me, your rich legacy is getting tinted, and I love it's getting tinted, because you have forgotten about the blessings poured on you when you brought independence of the Republic of South Sudan. Your incomparable patriotism is turning something else, as it gives no meaning when the very people you sacrifice to liberate pull down debt in large numbers at your very watch as the president. Why did you waste your time sacrificing for the people you would later leave and fed, when God has worked it out for you to become the president in that tragic manner? Imagine the poor man used not to afford half a meal, and now that the prices are high up, would there be poor men, street children, infants, and low-class citizens in the next 30 days? Would there be people to queue up along the road going to Bilpam to wave at you on the last Thursday of June? How would Pope Francis explain it when he comes and he gets demoralized South Sudanese whose jubilation had been robbed by the widespread malnourishment? How would the world, which will closely watch South Sudan upon Pope's visitation, report it when the small Juba International Airport remains shallow on such a benedictional day? As the prices continue skyrocketing, July 5th, the month scheduled for Pope's visit, would be the world's tragic day on which South Sudan was inhabited by vultures and other cannibals to scavenge on the corpses of South Sudanese who have starved to death. I know your innocency in these messes, but as a final decision maker, you are too powerful to check that the man or woman behind this meltdown. It is an unethical behavior in leadership when the citizens suffer all forms of crisis and you go quiet about it. It portrays intentional negligence, which the law says is punishable. Studies and other daily routines have been badly injured by this shooting up of prices. My dear President, as I talk to you, trust me, it is my 4th day sleeping with a rattling stomach and shaky body. In short, I am hungry. If people who then afforded 2 meals a day sleep hungry now, how about those who did not afford just a meal then? My dear President, Commander-in-Chief, SPLM Chairman, Chancellor of all the 5 public universities of the Republic of South Sudan, champion of peace. If those you have trusted to maintain the economy have failed to maintain it, as can be evidenced by the failure of e-tax collection of oil and non-oil revenues, why can't you just come out as a 17-year-old in power president with the final solution for this systemic setback? Thank you so much. The author is a medical student, University of Juba. He can be reached at Malek Arol Dhieu at gmail.com or plus 211 922 33 2811. Thank you all. Get to know that since I wrote this letter, I have been called anyway by so many people. My intention was this letter should reach the concerned authority it should reach President Salva Kiir Mayardit so that such a urgent situation is addressed. If the letter is not heard, I will write another one very soon. Thank you very much, those who are watching. Bye.